This rare buy signal has flashed now here on the Bitcoin chart, and I will show you in today's episode what that means and what we have to look out for in the immediate short term here based on this insane signal that we are seeing here. So, and if you want by the end of this episode to trade this buy signal with me, then don't forget that you still get $4,620 in bonuses with my specific link here on a BYBIT, or $4,100 in bonuses with this specific link on Phemex. So, and now let's get here directly in today's content, guys. I want to show you first here once again this 4-hourly chart that I was yesterday talking about, that where I had explained to you that we have to break here above this downwards trending resistance line. So, and learn and behold, we did just that in the last couple of hours and now continue to push it to the upside. So, but there's also a small problem that we are facing. So, and that is when we are going here to the daily chart. As you can see here, we have here clear resistance around the $41,535 area. So, and we have here this upward sloping support line that the price keeps respecting, as we can see here with all these arrows pointing to it. So, and because we have here this horizontal line and this upwards trending support line, we are creating here an apex in the near future. So that is 2 weeks away approximately. So where the Bitcoin price has to make a decision either to break here above this level and continue to move here higher, or to turn around and break here the ascending channel and move here into lower levels. So, but I believe that a decision either to go here up or to the downside is not that far away here. So, and based on what I have found here on the charts, I actually believe that we definitely come up here to test the $41,540 level. The only question is, will we break this directly? At the indicators, for example, in the stochastic RSI, so this is looking not really bullish to me right now. So because we had here a bounce to the upside and got a buy signal all the way down here. But now the blue line is touching the red line again. So, and today's candle has basically to close in green, so push it a little bit higher, so that we prevent to get here another sell signal on the daily chart and a potential, another correction to the bottom of this channel with hopefully with a bounce. So what I would like to see in the next coming hours is that the price action will continue to move here to the upside here on the 4-hourly chart to complete our W pattern that we have here, and then break $41,500 and continue to move here higher. So why do I believe that this might be a valid scenario right now? So for this, I actually have to go to a 1-hour chart. And when we are looking now on the stochastic RSI on the 1-hour chart, can see that from there we are getting now a bounce back to the upside. So momentum is shifting to the upside. So buying pressure is coming in here based on the stochastic RSI. So, but the question is, how long will that last and to which level? So in here we can see once again the $41,500 level coming in here as the next major resistance. So because you see here, once we are breaking here 40,670, there is nothing stopping the Bitcoin price to go here all the way up to this level. So these are the next two levels for the immediate short term that I'm looking out for. So, but that is obviously not the reason why you have tuned in today, because I have found here another chart that I want definitely to show you guys. So, and that is this one here. So why do I want to show you this, guys? So because we are forming here a really specific pattern that is right now, as it is, confirmed. So, and that is a bump and run pattern. So why do we have here a bump and run pattern? So let me show you guys. So here we have the textbook scenario of a bump and run pattern. So where you can see we have here lead and phase from a high point, then we have a lower high, another lower high, then we have a drop, then we are creating here this rounding bump phase, and then we come up again, test this downward sloping resistance line, breaking above it, testing it with the throwback to the trend line, and after the retest we see a major run to the upside. So what do we have now here? on this specific pattern here on the daily chart. So we have a lead end phase here with the high point. Then we have a lower high. Then we have a bigger drop to the downside. Then you can clearly see that we were creating here this rounding bump. And then we have also here this zigzag consolidation phase, as we have seen it here too. And then we have here a move to the upside, also right, as we see it right here. And now we have the throwback to the trend line sitting here. Only thing that we have to wait for now is that we see here now the massive run to the upside. Let me show you what happened the last time when we had a bump and run pattern, and that was last year. So here, this bump and run pattern was a little bit more clearer than the other one. So the other one that we have right now is a little bit distorted in my opinion. So, but nonetheless, it's still a bump and run pattern. You have here your lead end phase. You have here a lower high. Then you have here the drop to the downside with the rounding shape of the bump. And then you have your breakout with a retest here. And then you can clearly see that we have then our upper run all the way to the all-time high to $69,000 approximately. So, but what was the target? So you measure the target from the middle of the bump all the way down to the lowest point, and then you take this line and put this at the retest of the trend line. So that gave us a target of $54,500 approximately. So where is now from this bump and run pattern the technical target? Let me show it to you guys. So this technical target all the way down, this gives us a technical target of $58,576. So, and now I think you also understand why I wrote on the thumbnail that I'm so bullish right now on Bitcoin, because we have here everything that we need from this bump and run pattern to say that this is a valid pattern right now, because we have our lead end phase all the way up here. We have the lower high structure. We have our bump. We have our consolidation phase just under the downwards sloping resistance line. We have the break above the resistance line. We have the retest. So, and here in the next coming days, I definitely expect a massive move here to the upside for Bitcoin. So at least to break $43,000. So because when we are looking here again on the smaller time frames, it really looks like that we want to set up here a new bullish structure for the Bitcoin price on the smaller time frames and the higher time frames, because we find this bump and run reversal pattern also on the weekly chart. So, and that is in alignment with everything else what we see from the smaller time frames to the higher time frames. Guys, let me know what you think. Is this a scenario that is going to play out here right now, or do you see something else? Let me know down in the comments. I would like to know what you guys think. That's already it for today's, guys. If you want to trade with me and my team, don't forget you can still join my paid signals group, where we make money every single day with that specific link to get in touch with my staff. And other than that, smash up the like button, make some noise for the algorithm, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you again tomorrow.